Hey everyone, what is up? This is Span EST 2001, and today is the 35th anniversary of these two 1989 movies, All Dogs Go to Heaven and The Little Mermaid. Yup, both of those movies came out on November 17, 1989, and he turned 35 years old today, which is one of the last the last remaining years of movies that turned 35 years old, which is pretty ironic, before heading on to the 90s decade. So, on with the first movie that I'm going to explain about, which is All Dogs Go to Heaven. So, All Dogs Go to Heaven is a 1989 movie, which is from the director of The Secret of the Nail and American Tail, which is my all-time favorite movie, and The Land Before Time. An enchanting and delightful film. Highly recommend for the whole family viewing. Said by Cohen Hartree of Syndicated Parent Film Reviews. Rated G, and it's an hour and 25 minutes, and it's directed by Don Bluth and also produced by Don Bluth as well. And so I actually remember watching this movie on this DVD copy, and what it is. All Dogs Go to Heaven from 1989 was a great movie from 1989. In which I do remember having this DVD since 3 years ago, which I found this one at a yard sale. And I also watched the sequel, All Dogs Go to Heaven 2, and that was a pretty decent movie, but not as good as the first one. So yeah. Other than that, happy 35th anniversary to All Dogs Go to Heaven. And now, we're on to the first Disney movie that entered the Renaissance era. That being no other than The Little Mermaid. Yup. So it's been exactly 35 years that this movie, The Little Mermaid, came out to theaters. And what you see here, I have the VHS of this movie. You could wish upon a star and not conjure up more than joyous animated movie said by Time Magazine. Rated G. And I think the running time is, I see it. The running time is 83 minutes. And so I actually remember watching this movie on VHS back in 2021. And I also watched this movie last year, which is the sing-along edition. And I gotta say, The Little Mermaid from 1989 has got to be one of the best Disney movies ever made. One of my all-time favorite Disney movies from 1989. Well, The Lion King is currently my number one favorite Disney movie as of now. The more I think of it. Because I think my favorite Disney movie of all time is The Lion King. And so, what I really love about The Little Mermaid is that this movie makes me swim, relax on the float, and go on the water. Which is awesome. And The Little Mermaid also had two direct-to-video sequels, which are The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea, and The Little Mermaid 2, The Little Mermaid 3, Ariel's Beginning. And of course, rest in peace to Pat Carroll, who passed away in 2022. Best known for playing Ursula. Poor fortunate souls. And I actually remember seeing this one like a few times. And I also did see a play of this movie back in 2014. And I thought it was a great, awesome play. One of the best plays I've ever seen in my life. And The Little Mermaid 2, that was a good sequel. I thought that sequel was decent, but not as awesome as the first one. As for Ariel's Beginning, I'm going to have to watch that at one point. And this movie is also dedicated to the late Samuel Wright, who passed away in 2021, which also may he rest in peace. And I also remember hearing about the live action one, with Halle Bailey from last year. My parents saw that one the week after it came out, and they said it was good. Nowhere as near doesn't beat the original. But Joni Benson is the one that made The Little Mermaid the best, along with the direct-to-video sequels. Which, that's pretty cool. And also, when it comes to The Little Mermaid, I also went on this attraction about The Little Mermaid, which that was pretty awesome. And one of my favorite songs from The Little Mermaid is definitely Under the Sea and Part of Your World. Well, mostly people prefer Part of Your World over Under the Sea, which those are still great songs, by the way. In fact, I haven't seen the live action Little Mermaid yet, but maybe I'll have to give it a shot I'll have to give it a one-time shot at some point. So yeah. But if you see right here, this is the band cover that stars should have never sold in the first place. And this movie was also re-released in 1997, which was pretty cool. And it's restored in HD. So yeah. The Little Mermaid was one of the very first Disney Renaissance era movies that was ever made, before Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and the Lion King. So yeah. So if you have not seen All Dogs Go to Heaven or The Little Mermaid, go check these films out. You'll really like them. Or if you have kids in your family, they'll get a kick out of it, for sure. So, with that being said, and other than that, on this day in 1989, All Dogs Go to Heaven and The Little Mermaid came out to theaters. Happy 35th anniversary. Yeah, happy 35th anniversary. All great movies. And it's also the 19th anniversary of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Next year is the 24th anniversary of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Next year, it will mark 25 years. And also, it's the 18th anniversary of Casino Royale which happy 18th anniversary to that movie. And the next 2 years will mark 20 years of Casino Royale as well. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, rock and roll. This is Glennis Bennett, EST.2001. See you later. Peace out.